Hi, Grade 1. This is Unit 2, Lesson 2, Portfolio. Your inquiry skill is to observe, and that means you pay close attention to someone or something, and we are going to be using our 5 senses to do that today with a plant. Before we begin our lab, we're going to review the 5 senses. Our 5 senses are what help us learn about the world around us. We have our eyes to help us see things, our fingers to help us touch and feel things, our ears to help us hear sounds, our nose to help us smell different scents, and our tongue to help us taste. Okay, you should have your lab sheet open so that you can type directly onto it. We're going to use the picture of this plant. If you do not have a plant in your home, you can use this one. The first question is asking us to observe, using our senses, what shape are the plant's leaves? I want you to pause the recording and take some time to think about that. The second question, what does the plant feel like? Now, if you are using the plant from the lesson, the picture, I want you to write what you think it would feel like. Don't forget to pause the recording and take a few minutes to answer that question. And then number 3, there's a chart that you're going to fill in about your plant or the plant on the screen. So what did you see? What do you think it felt like, or how did your plant feel? And what do you think it smells like, or what does your plant smell like? Pause the recording and take a minute to answer that question. Now that you had time to go through the lab, use your brains to think about and use your 5 senses to observe the plant, I'm going to go over what I thought about our plant using my 5 senses. So the first question asks, what shape are the plant's leaves? I know my shapes pretty well, so I'm going to say they look like an oval. So I'm going to write that on the screen. What does the plant feel like? I can't actually feel it, but I have felt a plant like this before. The leaves feel smooth and wax-like. So I'm going to write smooth. Now, if I take a look at the chart at the bottom, I see, and I'm going to write oval leaves, and they're green, and they look pretty big. So I'm going to write the word big. Now, to feel like that, I'm going to write my word smooth again because they look smooth. They don't look bumpy. And smell, I am going to guess that they smell something like grass. So I'm going to write the word grass down. Now, your answers may be different. I just wanted to review your lab sheet with you so that you have everything there that you need to submit it to your teacher. Okay, you are finished. It is time to submit your portfolio into the Dropbox for your teacher to take a look at. The link for the Dropbox is found on slide 3 of the lesson. So what you're going to do is save the file, which is your editable lab sheet, to either your desktop or your documents folder. Save it as a PDF so your teacher can open it a little bit easier than a picture. Click on Choose File to upload it into the Dropbox. Click Finished, and you're all done.